So we're about 10 minutes into Kiba being introduced, well, maybe 15 minutes actually, being introduced to all the dogs. I brought him upstairs. He's never been up here before. He's never met any of these dogs before, any of them. He's not been in an environment with them at all. He's not even been in my car, so he's not even smelt him in my car. So I introduced them a couple at a time, which is what I always do. And cleaning GaDaH's ears there, look. And there's never been any show of uncomfort, aggression. His hackles never went up, he never growled, he never showed his teeth. And at some points he had 5 or 6 dogs sniffing at him, you know, his nose, his mouth, his ears, his body, his bum, his willy, and nothing. So obviously they're all in now, so all the dogs he's met, some of them are down there. Like I say, he's been fine with. He did his own sniffing and everything. He sticks close to me, and I stay close to him. When I introduce dogs, I always stay near them. They know me, they feel safe with me, so if there is any concern for them, then at least I'm there. I give them that little bit of support, and also if anything were to happen, I can grab him. Which is why I do everything indoors. All the doors are closed, so everybody's in. Like I say, now what I do is I'm just going to leave him for an hour. Everybody wants to be outside because it's a beautiful day, and that will happen, of course. But I want to make sure that now all the sniffing's gone on, that they're going to figure out, he's going to figure out who's who a bit more, and everybody's going to lay claim to their little beds and everything. But he needs to learn. Again, if there's going to be any not getting on, it's going to kind of happen in here, which again is under my control. When we go outside, I go outside after about an hour, because then that's when everybody gets excited. If you're outside, dogs get excited and everything, so I don't want to create excitement, which could obviously be misinterpreted by dogs that doesn't know each other. And they can get to know each other in here. Controlled environment. They all know I'm in charge. He can, kind of, like I say, figure out a little bit what's going on, who's who, do a bit more sniffing. They can do a bit of pack hierarchy while they're in here, figuring out who's who. Harry's one of my big boys. He can be a bit of an alpha when he wants to, can't you? Yes, you can. And Blue wants to be a bit of an alpha. Blue, I've just actually, last week when we had the power cut, I brought like 10 dogs that were downstairs, upstairs. So there was two packs, my dogs upstairs, my dogs downstairs, emerging into one. So again, you've got, even though they know each other and everything, they've not seen each other for a year, maybe even more, some of them. So again, they're integrating 2 packs into one, and there's been no trouble. Bit of bickering at times, but I wouldn't expect anything less, really. So, you know, they've all been through a lot the past few weeks of figuring out who's who, who's in charge, whose favourite spots where. And now, like I said, I brought Kiba up, but he was really responsive. Cindy and John come over last week to help me with some food, and they brought, who was known Jasmine, now Heidi. And we got him out because I'd been told he was aggressive with dogs. I didn't want to put myself in a situation introducing him to other dogs when I was on my own, because if both dogs are going at it, you need 2 people to get both dogs. It's not always good just grabbing one. And it was just perfect. He was really playful. He was being a bit alpha with her. That could just been an initial playful, hey, this is me, I'm in charge type thing. Who knows? It won't be for a couple of weeks till they figure out where he actually fits in the pack. He'll just chill out and observe a little bit, figure things out, learn that he can't bully any of my dogs. Trin doesn't put up with anything. Xena doesn't. My little old alpha girl. You don't put up with stuff, do you? She's like a queen on the hill. She sits and watches everything, and when she gets mad, she'll just come in and jump on whoever it is. It's quite amusing. So Kiba is, even Stanley sees little Stanley, so he's good with little dogs. He wants to be near me, but again, I mean, the family had said that he was bonded with the female, which is so common. Shepherds always bond with one person anyway. They always have one. They love everybody, but they always have one person. Just like everybody does. And you know, he's been through a lot. These dogs have been through so much. So shush. So they do want to be with their humans and their favourite human. It's us humans have to act so that we don't create or we don't enforce that separation anxiety if they've got it. So it's up to humans to teach them that they don't need us all the time, and we're not going to be there all the time, and they've got to deal with it. And again, different dogs, different environment, different everything. You've just got to work it out together. So I'm going to upload this video, and I'm going to, I took a few pictures. I'm going to get them up. and Dallas, as much as she's three-legged, she puts up with nothing. Look at him, he's getting a bit frisky. Is he trying to? She won't put up with it. This is what it was like with Jasmine the other day. See, not a care in the world. He's trying it out. He's got to figure out where he's going to fit in the pack. So he'll. But Dallas, see, she's like, hey, you might be bigger than me, mate. You might be bigger than me, mate, but I don't put up with that. It's Dallas. You, stop it. Hey, stop. You see how responsive he is? You can't really see it then, but he instantly, to get his attention off is very easy. And then he gets all happy because you're giving him attention. He's going to be a phenomenal dog to train and work with, he really is. See, Dallas will keep an eye on him now. Alright now, so that's Dallas letting him know we don't put up with that, and Rain up there, Diana was having a little growl, reinforcing what Dallas was saying. He's got a lot to learn, but he's in a good place to learn it. These dogs are really good. They're used to dogs coming and going, so. Right. He's not a dog, I'll just say this, at the moment, and I don't do this with any dogs, new dogs that I bring up, that I would go out and just leave him with everybody else. I'll put him in the other end of the house on his own. And like I said, I do that with all new dogs. I never leave them on their own when I'm not around. Even if I was going to the kennel building, I'd put him separate, because when I'm not there, things change. It's like with everybody. So, there we go. KIBA.